So, Christian, tell us a little bit about who you are and why you first got into coaching.
So I'm French, but I'm only half French, and I'm a quarter Italian and a quarter Vietnamese. I was born in Saigon, in Vietnam, and I was brought up by my Vietnamese family. So at the age of 9, I had to change my life. I had to move to another culture, another country. I moved to France. So I've got two cultures. I've got the French one and the Vietnamese one. So I've got that duality, and I've got the experience of change already at a very early age. I got into coaching because I had the demand from my trainees. They want to apply and practice more what we learned together into the training. So they came to me and proposed me to be their coach.
Okay. And what would you say is your niche area of coaching? What do you specialize in?
So I'm specializing in leadership, and in particular in cross-cultural or intercultural leadership. Because you can be a very good leader into your own culture, but if you're working in Asia, let's say because we're in Asia, and you are running a multicultural team, or you're working to another culture, you have also to master the local culture. In that sense, you have also to be a good leader in that culture, which is another leader. So let's understand what it takes, and let's be aware of that, and let's see how we can become a good local leader, in that sense that we become a Vietnamese leader, let's say, if we are working in Vietnam.
Okay. And if I was to work with you as my coach, what could I expect? What would it be like to work with you?
So it would be having someone who is supportive, who is empathetic, who is helping you to be aware of what you're doing well and what you can improve and how to do that. Someone who will challenge you, giving you some actions, but some understanding, and who will be supportive all along the way in the process. And in the process of change. In fact, you have to change. If you're walking into the session, you have to be prepared to change. And I will walk you through the process by listening to you, guiding you, and also challenging you. That is very important. I know the process of change. I experienced that myself, analyze that, I conceptualize that. And that is something I'm sharing with my coaches and my trainees also in general.
Okay. And lastly, what kind of results have you helped others to actually achieve? What's the difference that it's made for them?
So I'm working mostly with very high level executives. So they are country managers, GM, MDs, they are business unit directors, and they're coming from all over the world, working in Vietnam. So what I'm helping them to build up are business strategies, but also cultural strategies, and develop their leadership skills. And in the Vietnamese or Asian context, which is very specific, because we're in Asia one more time. So it means if you build up a very good business strategy, you have to build along parallel. In fact, it's one, you have to build also a very strong and viable cultural strategy that will help you to achieve your business strategy, and goes along. And you have to do it together if you want to be successful in Asia or in any other culture.
Fantastic. Christian, that's a really good summary. And I would urge people, if they want to get in touch with you on the Coach Connector platform, to set up a chemistry meeting that they do, especially for coaching in Vietnam. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for your time, and thank you for the opportunity. And let's keep in touch, and good luck for the rest.